Also leave women in bad relationship because of that. What I'm saying is that you should provide relevant information for them. Have you noticed that because of this quarrels every day you have headache? Is this how you want to continue your life? You can use such words. What are the other options for you? I think that this headache can stop if you decide what you want in your mind. What do you want? Tell me, what are you thinking about? What future do you see for yourself? What do you think can stop this headache? Let us say it by ourselves. And then you guys are okay, you say you want to leave this relationship. How do you plan to survive? There are some groups here who support women who are in such situation. There's a safe shelter here. Don't say come to this shelter, but you can tell her that if she needs to take a break, there are shelters there, shelters there. Let her say, I'd like to go. But don't say you go there. Yes,
yes, I just remembered something. Sometimes to telling them directly what to do and deciding for them can end up putting them at risk of more harm. Like there are cases where some men are told do this, do that, and then they end up there because you don't know where they are going back to. So it's best to just give them the options and let them decide based on their safety.
Yes, they should decide the decisions you like with them.
We're talking about legal frameworks. Most of you here are lawyers. We know the aim of this model is not to make you or change you to be a lawyer or to fight like a lawyer. But the good thing about it is for you to know these structures, these frameworks are existing. These frameworks have been made. And for you to analyze whether or not they are useful to be women or they are not. Are they enforceable? Are they implementing it properly? Do we even have adequate laws now to say Nigeria has kept it for women? This court case we are pushing is about a law that Nigeria domesticated. 35% affirmative action for women participation in politics. At least after the Beijing conference, it was one of the issues that was raised 25 years ago. That at least Nigerians should be given 35 positions out of 100.
Every time the pastor preaches to say women be submissive to their husbands, and they don't go further. But when you read further that particular verse, there's a section that says, men, love your wives the way Christ loved the church. So women were shocked when we discussed this. And when we now even go further in the Quran, one example that I usually give is that even women have accepted their faith, that the Quran, the religion says that you can marry 2, 3, 4 wives. They don't listen to the meaning of the Quran. If you read the Quran text itself, chapter 4, Surah Al-Islam, what it says is that you should marry 2, 3, 4, only if you can do justice. But if you cannot do justice and cannot be able to do justice, marry only one. So how did only one now become 2, 3, 4, and you are not doing justice?
Alright. This group is targeted at teenage dropouts and young girls destitute in society. They are from the ages of 13 to 16. And our main goal is to enlighten 300 teenage girls in our community, Bagalape, and sex education.
300, they know what they want to do. Okay, go ahead.
And to empower them. So this program is supposed to go on for 6 months, where they are trained on where they are reorientated on how to take care of their bodies and sex education. They are also empowered with skills, and at the end of 3 months, they are sponsored. 50% of them, our expectation is that 50% of them will begin businesses, and at the end, 50% reduction in teenage pregnancies, which is a problem that we identified in our community, Nilevawg, Abuja. Our objectives are to orientate them on 3 major modules: sex education, their rights as women, and what's available for them to
I am from Delta State. I heard about NWT Health through WhatsApp, specifically social media. Coming to this program, at first I thought it was not true until I got my air flight ticket. I didn't believe it was true, really. I want to say a very big thank you to the organizers of this program, to NWTF, to Ford for giving NWTF this opportunity to sponsor women like myself. Coming to this program, I've learned a lot. I have been inspired a lot. I have learned about how to better manage violence case. In my state, in Delta State, we have a lot of cases, but where and how to go about reporting these cases, how to solve these issues has been my challenge. So coming down here, I have learned a lot. I have been inspired by the great facilitators in this program. I want to say a very big thank you to them. I am challenged to do better, especially in my state, in Delta State, in Asaba. I am really inspired, especially for schools, for young girls, for like myself. I really want to take back this message home to bring up change in my community, specifically. Thank you very much. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Ademo Oluwaseimi, and I'm from Osun State. I heard about the Nigerian Institute for Leadership and workshop on ending violence against women and girls through social media, through Twitter, to be very specific. And I had tried to apply, and I was fortunate to be selected. I did not expect the whole program to go this way, because eventually I brought my baby, as you can see. I'm very glad Nigerian Women Trust Fund is a program that includes and is constrained to nursing mothers. They respect our right to reproduction. So when we did not inform them earlier that we were bringing a baby, but when we brought the baby, the logistics for the baby were even taken care of. And coming to this program, I didn't see the need to take up, to take up the fight against violence against women and girls. All along it has been all about governance and democracy. But I can see that a lot of girls, a lot of women, especially in my community, are being abused, and living below the expectation. So going back home from everything I've taken from this training, I will go back home to do something different. I will take up the fight against violence against women. And I'm telling you that one of those things I picked from Aisha Tijani, she said something. She said, when she challenged the status quo, somebody said, "Is this the reason why I sent you to school?" And she said, if I can't do it different, then why am I literate compared to others? So I'm literate now about this process, and I'm going back home to make a difference. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you.
About
Nigerian Women Trust Fund, I love you. God Foundation, thank you so much for this opportunity. I will hold this to my heart forever. I'm very grateful.
I got to know about this NWTH from, I think it's Facebook, and I just playfully applied for it, not knowing that I was lucky to be part of it. And I want to thank NWTF for this opportunity and for making it, first of all, free and fair. Because if we would have done something like knowing somebody, I didn't know anybody before coming here to Abuja. In short, it was like I was afraid whether it was real. And everybody was just like, hey, hope you are not coming for a scam something. Until I got the flight ticket and I was like, wow, this is real. And I got here, I was like, wow, everything we're talking about here has been my passion for years. In short, while I was serving, I did something on anti-HIV group and drug abuse. And I knew how I was passionate about doing it, but someone needs a background. And I want to thank NWTF for this opportunity, and for Ford Foundation as well for sponsoring us to make a difference in our community. And I'm taking this vibe, this zest, this greatness back home, and I know I'm going to do great things for young ones, even for my community, women and girls. I had opportunity of getting to
see a lady that was raped by her own father. But I was kind of confused and the rest. But now, glory be to God, and thanks to this foundation, they've given me the opportunity to do something to make sure that there is
no, we got it out.
There is the victims of this situation are being helped also to bring the perpetrators to book, make sure that these people don't go freely, and make sure that our communities, when they hear that one person has been taken charge of, the rest will be afraid of going into this different violence we talk about. And this thing cuts across every girls, women, and whatsoever. So I want to thank the Nigerian Women Foundation. I want to thank them for this opportunity, for giving us a voice, and we will now be voice to the voiceless in our communities, schools, both secondary, tertiary institutions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My name is Jed M. Gadzama from Brno State. I got to know about this event through a mentor who tagged me on the Nigerian Women Trust Fund page on Facebook. I reluctantly applied because I didn't know I was going to be chosen. So it became a reality. They sent me my tickets, plane ticket, and I got to Abuja. I still couldn't believe it. But here we are today. We actually finished the 3 days intensive training, and it was amazing. The experience here has been phenomenal. Thank you, Nigerian Women Trust Fund, for this opportunity, and we're taking back a lot of things back to our state to see that this change continues and women lead, women are respected, women are protected. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, my name is Peace Son Frank from Akwa State. How did you hear about this program? I got the link through my friend who is the counselor of She sent me the link to me. So I had to apply. Now, so far, this program, what was your experience like? Were your expectations met? Yes, my expectations are being met because one, about the lectures on violence against women and girls. I've learned a lot of that, what to do and what not to do, because there are certain things that we thought were right to do. And upon getting here from the resource persons that we went from, we are being told that they were not right. For example, seeing a rape victim and taking the evidence out by washing the person, probably a girl that has been raped, and you go to wash her or wash the blood, which is the evidence out, that is not right to do. And also fronting some things, there are some things we need not do. We go through the right processes to do so that we will not get ourselves involved. How has this changed you? A lot, it has changed me a lot, because we at the southern part, we only know about this, and we're coming here, I've heard stories from people in the northern part, and they talk about their experiences and what is happening in their places. I've gotten more knowledge from what is happening, and I can't just stand up and judge someone because of what I think I know, but rather from the experiences from the horses map themselves. I know how to go about things now and not to jump into conclusion.
What are you taking from here? What are you taking?
The knowledge, number one, the networking, number two, because I've met a lot of wine, hardworking, outstanding ladies, and I'll still continue to work with them. And everything that I never want to do about the violence against women and girls, I will continue, and I'm sure this is an encouragement. I've gotten the encouragement to go on and do what I've been having in mind, hiding behind to do. But right now, I'll be going out to do it better and with boldness and confidence. Thank you.
What do you have to say to NWTF and Ford Foundation? What do you have to say to NWTF and Ford Foundation?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Nigerian Women Trust Fund. Thank you to Ford Foundation. Thank you the National Institute for Leadership and Ending Violence Against Women and Girls. I'm super grateful. Thank you.